sun enters Scorpio today, and as Donovan said, must be the season of the witch. I'm Jeff Jower.
And I'm Rick Levine for Planet Pulse on this Wednesday, October 23rd. The season of Scorpio is an interesting season because in some ways it's the part of the year, part of the cycle that begins the mystery, the stuff that we don't know about. It's like the prettiness of the Libra sun in the northern hemisphere where there's the Indian summer, all the colors are brilliant, everything's hung in a balance. There's that perfect Libran day where the colors are perfect and beautiful. The sun moves into Scorpio, and all of a sudden the leaves aren't pretty anymore. They're dead. And they're hanging on the trees, but there's no more life in them, and yet something magical happens because the life has been sucked in and intensified and deepened so that the real magic happens outside of the view of our senses, so that in the springtime, it all happens again. Nothing really died, it's transformation. That's Scorpio.
That's right, and that's the healthy witch consciousness. This is not good witch, bad witch. It's about looking beyond the surface. And as Rick, you just pointed out, when the leaves fall away, we don't even have that surface to look at. Yet for much of this first day in Scorpio, we might not feel the emotional intensity that we associate with this sign because the mood-setting moon is still in jumpy Gemini.
Right, and it does move into Scorpio late tonight, into Cancer late tonight. By tomorrow, we'll be feeling it more. But I think you're right, Jeff. I think today we may see that something different is, the energy shifted, but we're still in Libra land somehow. We're still dancing around in our mind. We're still distracted. We're still interested in whatever it is that's next, having the conversation.
And pretending that winter's never going to come.
It's not going to come this year just because. In the season of the witch, that Scorpio time of year is really where those things happen that are not, they're outside of our normal frame of reference. We can almost think of it as everything that happens after death and before birth. That's not, we look at life as beginning at birth and ending at death, but Scorpio looks at it as beginning at death and ending with rebirth.
Well, and there are the other mysteries of where does thought come from? What's the origin of love? That in the mysterious place of before birth, after death, before the thought, before the emotion, this is the world we're beginning to get a glimpse of at this time of year. I'm Jeff Jower.
Woo. And for Planet Pulse, I'm Rick Levine.